And to the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Committee, where detectives are probing the latest corruption allegations at the Kenya Pipeline Company Limited over the procurement of 647 million shillings worth of hydrant pipe valves. Sam Ogina joins us for more on this. Sam, good afternoon. Perhaps you can tell us what is the latest on this probe so far.
Well, Joey, rightly so, it is a flurry of activities in the building that you're seeing in the background. That is the Integrity House, where EACC detectives are combing through able to nab yesterday from their raid of several former, or rather several Kenya Pipeline Corporation officials, and this includes former managing director of Kenya Pipeline Corporation and also procurement officers over that controversial award of the hydrant tender in 2014. Remembering that the procurement department, also the managing director, have been implicated, whereby the Kenya Pipeline Corporation really went into a mode of tendering that required restricted tendering, whereby they got individuals to supply the hydrants. And of course, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission in 2014 actually froze the use and actually even payment of the 647 million shillings to that particular firm that won that particular tender, because EACC says that that tendering process was done unprocedurally, remembering that this tender involved buying of hydrant valves, and hydrant valves meaning equipment to be used into refueling of aeroplanes at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. And of course, these were 60 pieces of hydrant valves, and also an extension of a 2-year contract to actually maintain these hydrant valves. But according to the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, the Kenya Pipeline Corporation was not getting value for money, saying that of course the equipment that was being bought at inflated prices, maybe to benefit a few individuals. That is probably linking the former managing director Charles Tanui, and of course a few procurement officers from the Kenya Pipeline Corporation. And of course, yesterday we saw that they raided homes of several procurement officers, and also raided the home of the former managing director, of course, nabbing various documents from these individuals. And of course, we understand that the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission will be extending, or rather they are already investigating individuals from the United States of America and also Canada, where probably this the network. As such, they say they are at an advanced stage in these investigations. And of course, once the investigation is completed, they're going to prepare a report and actually forward their report to the Director of Public Prosecutions, of course, hoping to get, if at all the investigations are thorough, hoping to get a conviction. We've been able to see a renewed zeal in terms of prosecuting corruption cases in the recent past, of course, from the NYS and of course from the National Youth Service, the Youth Enterprise Fund, and now we're seeing Ethics and Anti-Corruption detectives swinging into action. And the Kenya Pipeline Corporation scandal, of course, we'll be able to give our viewers details of what transpires in the building behind me. Of course, if at all they come out with something solid from what they gathered yesterday. Of course, they're saying they're getting crucial leads from the documents that they have been able to gather so far. But of course, those leads are the leads that we'll be looking out for. What are they? Who are the individuals involved? Aside from the individuals from the Kenya Pipeline Corporation, who are the faces or networks in the United States? And of course, who are the faces and networks in Canada in linked to this particular controversial tender for supply of the hydrant valves to the Kenya Pipeline Corporation to be used by the Kenya Airports Authority. Back to you at the Communications Center, Joey.
Thank you so much. Sam Ogina reporting there from the EACC headquarters at Integrity House. Like we said earlier, a firm focus on that ongoing alleged scandal.